Hey, what's good? It's Roknin, and welcome back to Roknin versus Online, where I do these things right on time to go ahead and get inside me and my opponent's mind and see what we can find. That was actually decent. That was a decent rhyme. Oh, so I gotta keep that one. Put that on the books. Write that down. Scribble that note. Anyway, so I believe this might have been a ranked match. I'm not sure. I probably should look at the intro to make sure. But either way, it was a match that was played online. Against a Falk. Now this video is gonna be a little interesting because we're actually gonna do two sets of matches here, and the first one will be, of course, as you can see, with my Chun against this Falk player. And honestly, I hadn't played the Falk match with Chun like at all that I can remember. This might be my first time playing this matchup. Well, aside from I did play in a tournament recently, locally, at our monthly. But like outside of that, I really do not play this matchup that often because Falk is such a rare character online. So I had to just kind of remember the basis of the matchup myself so I can remember how to do things. Like there, I'm like, oh, she's definitely unsafe, so I can just go ahead and do EX legs here and I should be fine. But I felt pretty confident though because I know what Falk does since I play her. And it always helps. That's why I try and play characters that I don't quite understand so that way I can get a good feel for them, what they do. That was kind of rough. Man, that actually caught me coming back around. I wanted to try to confuse her directions, hoping to get her to actually DP in the wrong way. And then he tried to actually reflect EX Fireball, which Falk cannot do. There's too many hits, and she won't get all of them. And so I'm like, oh, cool, that worked out. And I'm not sure if he knew that or not, but I knew, and that's all that matters. So I anti-aired a little bit late there when they were trading. Then he just jumped when I didn't expect him to, so, or she, I should say, jumped when I didn't expect him to. Sherfu Nukian, I think that's right. Anyway, so yeah, so this is gonna be kind of. That was a weird rollback. Yeah, it was rolling back so hard here because, like, right there. Listen, let me tell you. Back here, if I can go back a little bit. No, this is the same round. No. Somehow we got pushed forward. That's weird. I don't know why. Let's go like right about here. I think it was. That was off. Somebody to push forward. So with that fireball, right? Okay. That's a good ender. He didn't anti me there. He walked. I don't know my throat. Yeah, there. Hang on. So the hit registered, but it rolled back. So like right here, you got that good old rollback. So right here, clipped. Look at the life. You can see it up here. Life shows that it was clipped. And then I go forward and it comes back. Fucking roll back, man. This is the worst. I'm glad I didn't have V-trigger because I would have wasted it right there because I would have actually reacted to the hit. Like, because I always react to it. I confirm that on hit because it's so easy to confirm on hit. And actually, I shouldn't say that. I don't always confirm on hit. I usually confirm on hit, but sometimes I'll do it because it's safe to do it unless they have V-trigger or V-meter to reverse it. So if I would have activated here, I would have got blocked. Because it would have been like, oh, rewind. Because I definitely saw and heard that hit. It did not make a block sound at all. And it just rewound back. And then, as you can see between these two frames, this is what happens online. This is why online can be so frustrating. Because you want to react to things, but it's so hard. You can't react to this. If he done anything from here, I would have got hit. And in fact, he does do Taurus Fierce, but Taurus Fierce is too slow, so it doesn't matter. And then, yeah. So as he does Taurus Fierce, look at this pop. Taurus Fierce goes from this, and he does EX. Now, this is not on him, by the way. I'm not saying it's to blame or her. This is not on the other player, by the way. I'm not blaming them. And I'm not saying the online is terrible or anything, because the online is it's got issues, but it's pretty decent compared to some other games I can name. Smash. But these are the kind of things that can ruin your game when you play online. He just, out of nowhere, that's not cancelable. So he just out of nowhere just transitioned to EX kick. I'm like, okay, cool. Thankfully I was still blocking. But then I tried to punish it, and I don't know why I did slide, because slide was not going to help me there. That might have just been an accident. An accidental input because I was trying to do something else, but I'm pretty sure I probably just reacted improperly. So I did slide, and then he does. Yeah, he gets this out of this whole situation is confusing because he gets that, and it's probably rolling back for him as well, or them as well. So when they try and do that into a confirm, they don't get it. And I'm still, you can tell I'm still in, like, it's weird because this hit that glow should not still last while I'm in block stun. It should not last as long. So it's very weird. This is all rollback. That cross up. Needed stand medium punch, as I knew. I'm just very familiar with this character, so I know. Now, look at this. He started doing a sweep and then rolled back. Like the sweep started to come out and it just stopped. Oh, the more I watch this, the more irritated I am. It's why I record live rather than record post match. Like go back and record matches post. Like go back to the replay menu. I've been doing a lot more live record when I play because that way I can catch things like this. And you can kind of see how hard it can become to read when lag comes into play. Now that was just an honest punish. That was just, he just caught me walking backwards, or walking forward rather. Probably could have got more out of that, but I'm gonna get anti-air there. We can play regular now. That section when the lag really hit was like, oh, that was just rough. I had to just see that in motion, in slow motion. I want to punish that so bad, but I somehow got slide again. I still got something better. And right now we're losing pretty bad. So I'll be surprised if we take this match back. Well, we can though, and he's letting us do it. I got to stop, but I couldn't really get anything else of it because the position I was in. Okay, real quick. Oh, I never noticed about the throw. Right here, I'm not sure what the fault player went for. Oh, he tried to do meaty. He misses meaty. He mistimed the meaty. So I did because I back rolled. I back rolled, and because of that, he misses meaty. I recovered slower than he expected, so it whiffed, which means I get a throw because I was playing in the tech. I figured he was standing next to me in the tech like that. I didn't realize how athletic this throw. This is actually really. I never really just throw animation all the way through. I know this is not really the concept of like actual anything important to the battle, but I like to look at these animations sometimes. They're so cool. Like this game is actually really, for the most part, really well animated. So it's cool to see it. Like this throw is actually really fucking dope. Like I just love the animation, especially with this outfit on. This is so dope. This is like straight gymnast. Chun-Li is the best. I'm such a huge, I've always been a fan of Chun-Li, but I didn't realize how big of a fan of Chun-Li I was until I started playing her again. And now I'm like, man, I miss playing this character. I love Chun-Li so much. I hope she's this fun to play in the next game. I really do, because I'll be sad. She's always been fun, and her style is just so cool. That wing shot. Oh, okay. Anyway, so there you go. But I couldn't get past that. He neutral jump and like, this is a bad spot. He has V trigger right now. She has V trigger right now, so we have to just deal with that. But as much as I'm like, let's see if I get it. Yeah, look at, oh my God, no. Another situation where the lag just really impacted everything. When I see this hit, to be fair, this hit kind of high, so there was a chance I was gonna miss this anyway. I probably should have went for jab on this to be safe rather than going for the full. I'll try to go for the full combo, but this hit really high. Look how high that hit, which means it's gonna take me a long time. A lot of frames get to the ground. By then, they might recover. That being said, this is definitely lag because they shouldn't recover that fast. And so because of that, I'm gonna get anti-air before I even cross over. And I just pop out of the anti-air so much later. It throws everything off, and that means a lot, honestly. Even stuff like that. He mistimed this meaty right afterwards, and I could tell he mistimed this. So I just went ahead and did a jab on wake up. I probably should have cross light kick, but I'm used to doing cross jab, so I'm like, all right, cross jab ×2 into EX legs. Ooh, I got a V reversal there, so we're back in neutral, but I'm okay with this. And now that should have been a punish, but I must have just mistimed it because the block stun on that EX kick is very weird, but it's super punchable. It's like -10 or something like that. So, oh, that's a bad spot to do that in. Another EX DP. We'll block that successfully. Block that. Get over towards her to keep her from doing anything else long range. Now I want to make sure I keep that distance because, like, if I'm in that certain distance, I can punish anything she does. Oh, he still did the EX. He did EX DP, which surprised me in that situation. Now I'm kind of desperate. I'm like, I still want to be careful because I still make this work. Yep, and there we go. EX legs, okay, EX legs. And I'm gonna jump. No, I just went for the throw. Because he didn't have meter. I realized that. I'm like, he doesn't have meter right now. I can do this. I tried to get the trip after the coach show, but it didn't work. And had another little lag spike, which sucks. And I know how she works, so I blocked all of that. And he's gonna get hit by that. Yay! He tried to go low fireball, but he did it too early. He probably should have waited until I threw a fireball. And that's the thing about playing Falk at that distance. You want to make sure that when you throw those fireballs, you're waiting for the right time to throw them. You don't want to throw them out there just because when you're playing against a projectile character, because if you throw them at the wrong time, you will get clipped. There's no way around that. It's gonna happen. And I knew that because, again, I play Falk myself, so that helps out a lot with me playing this matchup, even if I'm not familiar with the player. Unfortunately, when I played against the Falk Kid tournament, I forgot the player's name. He's a more recent addition to the scene, if I remember correctly. But man, his Falk was deadly, and he wrecked me. I was like, well, I deserve that. It might actually, I don't think it was even a weekly. I think that's actually at our team tournament, because I was part of a team when I played that match. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was at the team tournament like almost over a month ago. We're definitely getting this combo because he went for the V skill there. But regardless, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I might have. But I'm going back to playing Falk again as a side character for very specific matchups and play styles. I don't think we're gonna have Falk as like a really like dedicated main again. Even though I do like a lot of the changes she has. I was supposed to be jabbing the EX just to be safe. So I was missing a lot of like really basic combos. I could tell the lag was affecting our ability to hit things. So I get that one. And then legs, yep, that should kill. Sweet. Max damage. Well, from that situation anyway. I have not been going for enough spinning bird combos either. I've been going for legs all the time again. I try and do spinning birds when I can, especially when I get crush counters, but yeah, I tend to go for the simpler. Which is unfortunate though, because it also costs me like knockdowns. So I'm gonna get better at that. But I'm still practicing. Still practicing putting those combos into my gameplay. He wants to advance forward so much, and I'm not letting him. Finally did EX DP, which I wanted. And right now my mindset is just sitting, like just thinking to sit back, and if he does any kind of fireball, grounded or otherwise, just do super. Oh, but that was a bad jump. Oh, they threw me back. Uh-oh, here we go. And he's going ham. He's going in. That actually hit, and I was kind of surprised by that. And there's not much I can do about that. That's a good check. He stayed at a distance where I really couldn't press a button safely, and then her staying light kick is like super long range. So if I had to do anything, it's gonna be just kind of rough. I want to get more punished than that, and my brain just said fierce. And I'm like, no, that's not what I want to do. She did crouch fierce. I want to punish that too. I'm not punishing very well at all. I'm actually kind of getting lucky with that. If we were to play again, I would need to tighten up my punishes. Oh, the slide under again. I hadn't done it in a while, so that worked out. Yep, right in the EX. Corner carry. Oh, another EXDP. Like, I think I remember saying to myself, this dude is not afraid to do EXDP. And so I wanted to bait it at least once. Oh, we got the crush round. I'm going to bait it right here. Oh, he didn't do it. Okay. I tried to bait it, but he didn't do it. That was a good combination right there. Unfortunately, he's out of V-trigger now. I'm pressing buttons slowly at that point because I want him to EXDP. And I'm not going to press a button until he does. Like that. But I did slide in the V-trigger, which I didn't have to do. I could have did rounds and it would end the same way. But I feel pretty confident when with that DP. I'm like, I'll just slide into the V-trigger. I'm not going to miss this. So it's my easiest confirm, really. So yeah, that was that set. It was a fun set, though. And like I said, it's very interesting playing against Falk with Chun. It's a very different dynamic than what I'm used to. So I got one more set that I want to look at here. Alright, so the next set was against a G player, GU therapist. I don't remember how this set went. I want to say that I was losing terribly and then I came back after I understood the things I was doing wrong, but I don't recall. This might be one where I just got destroyed. I'm still learning the G matchup. I've learned certain things and certain tracks I need to do to accomplish what I want to accomplish, but it's still very rough because if I make one mistake, my character's already bleed, and he just makes that much worse. So I have to play super defensive if he gets V-Trigger 1. My goal is to knock him out before he even gets to V-Trigger 1. On some like Don Flamenco punch-out type shit. I want to knock him out before he loses his toupee, you know? But, oh, I remember this. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, it sucks. Maybe not. Now it doesn't look familiar to me again. I don't know. This is my fault, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. This is my fault playing. I'm being a little bit over offensive right now, but he's also not anti-enemy yet. I'm still getting carried in the corner. This is the fun of G. Just waltz up to you, carried in the corner. Like, good game. And I, oh, that sucked. I guessed, I had to take a guess there. I really just had to take a guess. And I'm about to lose most of my life here. See if I still pull this out. Nope. Yup. All the way back. Brought it all the way back. And so I think really it was just me like getting unhappy and or impatient against this pressure. I could have let it slide a little bit. I'd have been all right, but he did the same thing again as far as the projectile tossing. He's tossing the wrong one at the wrong angle. So, yep. Man, I could never get that off on G. Oh, there we go. He's got the he's going President Loco. Ooh, God, this matchup. Uh-oh, hit the mic. Ah! Don't do that. Yeah, this matchup is just obnoxious. If I was playing Chun or Jury, it'd probably be easier. But playing Falk in this matchup is just because there's really no way for me to like approach without either making a huge risky jump or like, yeah, I just can't think of an approach that she has that's like relatively safe. Yeah, got thrown again. Yep, struggled desperately. Well, we sure did struggle desperately, G. We struggled very desperately. And yeah, it looks like this is just a set that I flat out lost. So we'll watch the second match, see how it goes. But there's still a lot of stuff I gotta learn about these matchups in general, especially with G and like Dawson, the more rare picks. G's becoming so common now that if I don't learn G and figure out how, you know, what weaknesses are, I probably won't be leaving anywhere outside of my local. I will be, I mean, it was just fine to be in my local, but even in my local, I was like held back by G players. So I'm like, I need to figure out that matchup along with others. I missed that time. Missed the sign of things to come. Oh. Just chipping in there, and then he just does the kick because he can. But I throw him out of his presidentiality. Knock him back to the floor. Okay. Okay. I remember this. I remember being very mad at this. And it made no sense to me. I guess I get it now in the sense that my grabs range is so terrible that it just put me in the range for SPD and just beat it. So there was the stomp. Yeah, this is plus. This is hella plus. It's like +3, I think. So how did he get the grab? Yeah, how did he? I don't understand. That time I was legit to understand how he got that grab, but we gotta roll with it now. We gotta rock with it, lean with it, roll with it. Give another release, push it towards the wall, and he just grabs us again. So I'm not doing anything safe right now. I'm fighting out of desperation. I'm not doing anything particularly safe, and he just juggles me. Yeah, I kind of remember that. All right, let's see what happens this round because I'm hoping there's an improvement. I don't think there will be. Oh God, keep hitting the mic. Yeah, he jumped off my DP. That sucked. Get command. I don't know if that's command throw. That's command throw. I'm pretty sure, but no, that was a straight throw. Never mind, I say that back. Yeah, we were just getting wrecked from wall to wall, man. Ox says I learned some things in that match. Yeah. I'm just this matchup is just one of the worst. I just gotta learn it. I've gotten better at it, and I think this video might be a little bit older. Don't quote me on that. But I've definitely gotten better about that matchup. Like I'm not as bitter about it. There's things I understand I need to work on as far as spacing and everything. It really is a test of your spacing, your patience to play against G. Because if you let him get too much space, he's just gonna walk over you and then get presidentiality and then good games. But if you try and press too hard, I mean, he doesn't have any defense anyway. But if you press too hard, to give him an opportunity to go ahead and get a power up. Once he gets power to even level 1, that job becomes way worse to deal with, and he does more damage. It's like, well, shoot, gotta keep him doing that. I think in regards to what I could have done as Falk, there's not a ton I could really do, except to adjust my playstyle to fit where he's trying to be at as far as his spacing, so I can move myself in a little bit more, move out more, depending on where he's at. But what his best weapon is, which makes it, I'm not sure what it is actually. Other than that, yeah, that's all I really all I got. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy the content. Subscribe to the channel for more of these videos as well as my other Let's Play stuff. And yeah, I will holla at you guys later.